Come on, wakey wakey. Tell Daddy to get up. Feel like we have breakfast ready for you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Oh. Happy birthday to Daddy.
Alright, you guys, today is January 5th, which means it is my birthday. And we are 27 years old. So this morning, Bae whipped up our favorite breakfast. Some chilaquiles. And look at this. What is this? We got a little letter here.
From baby and me. How about this?
This is from you? And then he is 5 months today.
That was so cute, huh? He said that's from number.
Alright, so since it is our birthday, we're heading to Starbucks right now because they owe me something.
I love my tattoo.
Hi there, thank you for stopping by. What can I start for you?
Hi, can I please get a venti brown sugar oat milkshake and espresso with the vanilla cold foam and caramel drizzle?
It's gonna be $9.31.
Alright, thank you. No, it ain't. Alright, since it is the birthday, we got this $10 coffee that Maritza likes to get, and we only get this when we have rewards, but
I sometimes get it when I want.
you're gonna bankrupt us. I get the pleasure today. Pleasure. I get the what was the first sip? I get the first sip. That's a lot of caramel.
I know they overdid it. They overdid it. It's good though. Diabetes.
Alright, we're just gonna have a chill morning, sipping our coffee, watching our show before I gotta go to work. And yes, I work on my birthday because there's no pleasure in being a guy. Shit has to get done, and we are not where we want to be, so we got to take our ass to work. Alright, we just got off of work, and they got us our favorite cake, which is one of these nothing bundt cakes, and this one is snickerdoodle flavor. Yo, these cakes are so fucking good. If you have one of these near you, you have to try it. So we're gonna sing happy birthday right now, and I'm gonna cash in on that wish.
Happy birthday to you. Make a wish, baby.
So I didn't have any more Topo Chicos, so I used this lemon lime Rambler that we had. And we got the lemon lime, the blue raspberry, that's like blueberry and raspberries. So we got the blue raspberry and the lemon lime. That's like 4 fruits in 1 cup. And it is actually fucking good. But we're going to take back this pre-workout, head into the garage, get a home workout in. We just had our cold front hit last night in Dallas. Yesterday the high was 68. Today the high is like 43 or something. Let me see. Oh shit, the high is 39 actually. So yeah, it has gotten really cold. It is 29 degrees out. Literally, it is freezing. That is freezing temp. Below freezing temp. So we're gonna work out in a hoodie today, and we're gonna keep that garage door shut. And we gotta make sure little man here is nice and bundled up and warm. Alright, given that it's a new year, I'm a new age, it's a new week, it's Monday, we're going to be starting a new program, and we're actually straying away from Kino Body. And I know every time I do this, I always end up going back, but this time is different.
and that is because we're using the Beastly app. And this is from David at How to Beast, and he just released a new version of this app, and it is super nice, super convenient. There's so many different programs that you can choose which fits best with your level of fitness and your schedule. You got 3-day, 4-day, 5-day, and 6-day programs in here, and you can track all your food in here. Super nice app. But the reason we're switching to this is because we're going to be doing the push-pull full body 4-day workout. And the reason we're doing that is because my days off from work are Monday through Thursday, so it makes sense for me to lift on those days where I have the most time in the day. So I'm going to just be doing a 4-day program Monday through Thursday, and then the days I work, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those will be my rest days. So I don't have to try to get a lift in before work and be rushing and all that. So this just fits the schedule a lot better. So yeah, we're gonna try this out, and it's nice. You can track all your weight, see all your progress, all of it. This is a very nice app. You guys should check it out. But let's get into this workout. Today we got a push day, which is focused on strength. Let's go. All right, just finished our workout, got a solid lift in, and now it's time for us to get some calories and protein in us. So today we got some overnight protein oats. Check out these cool little containers I bought. Got a 4-pack on Amazon for like 25 bucks. Come with a little spoon and everything. Super aesthetic. And you know I like them no-cook breakfast, so I want to start doing them overnight protein oats because they're super easy. Prepare them all at once and then just take it out the next day when you want to eat it. This one Maritza actually prepared for us. She said she put some protein in there, so we're gonna give it a try.
That's gas right there. That is gas. She whooped it up with some good fruit in there. A little bit more on the watery side, so when you watch this, babe, that's my critique. But other than that, 8.5 out of 10. Alright, so check out the shoes that Maritza got me for my birthday. Some white New Balance 550s. I had been wanting that pair of sneakers for a long time. I just love how they look. And you always need a white sneaker in your collection. Like a nice white sneaker that you can dress up, dress down. They're just so versatile. And I've been wearing Air Forces for a while. If you guys remember my Air Forces that I hadn't changed in a long time. I done worked out in these, worked in them, remodeled this house. What else have I done in these? Fucking, they are just, look at the inside right there though. It is. I got my use out of these, and I didn't think they were that bad until I had something to compare them to, because I got some brand new ones as well. Look at those. My God. But between the Air Forces and the New Balances, I gotta say, I think I'm rocking with the New Balances more. What do y'all think? Drop a comment below. New Balances or Air Forces? Which one do you think are nicer? I mean, I'm keeping both of them, but which one do you guys think? Oh, and speaking of remodeling the house, I finally finished this living area of floor. So this whole spot looks really nice now. All that's left is we've got to put the white baseboard around that cement and then install the baseboards around the house, because we're not using these old ugly brown ones anymore. We're gonna get them nice new modern like 4-inch ones. Once that's done, this place will look put together. It takes so much longer to leave the house now. There are so many things to grab and you always forget something. So I don't even like to leave anymore. I just like to stay home because it is a mission to leave. But we have to go to the mall right now to go return some stuff and buy some stuff. But let me get real with y'all for a second on this drive to the mall. I am 27 now, which to me always seems so far away and seems so old. And I always thought that I would have my life figured out by 27. Everything was going to be right. I always had this vision of my life, and it was like this picture perfect cookie cutter life, you know, go to school, get a degree, start your career, find a wife, get a house, start a family, all that stuff. And it should have been done by, and be making six figures by 27. That was my life. That was my roadmap. That's what I thought was going to happen. I would have been finished with school at 23, so career would have been started, and that would have been a good timeline. But that's not how things happen. I dropped out of school at 21 years old. After being in the field for a little while, I realized that's not the life I wanted. I didn't want to work there for 30 years, slave for a paycheck, and then retire and finally get to enjoy life when I'm 60. That's not the life I wanted. And while I am definitely proud of where I am today at 27, you know, owning multiple homes, have multiple businesses, started my family, like I'm proud of where I'm at, but I am not anywhere near my financial goals. And that is because we took the road less traveled, you know? It is the longer road, it is the harder road, but if you can weather the storms and stick to it, eventually it is the more fulfilling road and the more enjoyable. But you just got to have patience, perseverance, and delayed gratification, knowing that the work you put in today is going to set you up for the future. A lot of people these days are just living for today. And you know, they're out enjoying life, and I see it. People I know out having fun, taking trips, having nice clothes. Obviously anybody would love that, but I know that doing that and spending money there isn't going to get me where I want to be, isn't going to set up my family, my son and his son. And what we do now is to set up the future. That's just the way I operate. I operate in terms of decades, not days or weeks or even months. But every year is spent progressing and learning, trying and failing. You know, the more you try, the more you fail, and the more you fail, the more you can learn and succeed. I just took out our Christmas tree, and you know what? I might be on board with a fake tree now. That made such a mess. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. All right, real quick, I want to talk about our goals and resolutions for this new year. So I sat down to write my goals, and I looked back and I found my goals for last year. And boy, I did not achieve a single one of those goals. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you. 2024 for me was more of a year of learning. You know, we had the business going, we totaled 2 cars, restructuring the business, approaching it with a better mindset and a different game plan. And same with the other businesses. You know, 2024 was just a year of growing. Now 2025 is going to be a year of action. I may not have hit any of the metrics that I wrote down and set for myself, but I had my son, which is like the greatest accomplishment of my life. But this year, we are taking action and going full force. So last year, I wrote down my goals. I put my little check boxes next to them. I was motivated, and then I closed my notebook and didn't reopen it. So out of sight, out of mind. But the thing we're doing different this year is, one, we wrote down our goals for the year. But not only did we write down our goals, we wrote down the resolutions, which are
the things that, the actions, the small actions that we're going to be taking weekly to help us achieve those goals. Because if you just write down a big astronomical goal with no method or habit or action that's going to lead to obtaining that goal, then it's a pipe dream. So I wrote down my goals, and then I wrote down a resolution that is going to help me get closer to achieving that goal. And then not only that, I took a picture of that shit and I put it on my wallpaper. So I'm gonna be looking at that every single day for the rest of the year. So that's how we're doing it this year. 2024 was an L. And an L stands for lesson, because we don't take losses over here. But tonight for dinner, Maritza whipped up a recipe that she found on TikTok. She's made it in the past, and when she made it, it was something different, and I was like, whoa, where'd you get this from? It was bomb. So let's see if she can maintain her quality.
Aren't you glad I'm Korean?
You did it again, baby. You did it again. Way better than my chicken and rice. We got like this honey garlic chicken, white rice, and this cabbage concoction with rice vinegar and stuff. It's really good. 9 out of 10.
Don't record his butt cheeks.
This little stinky dude is getting a bath right now because earlier when I was changing him, he peed all over his head. And then he was surprised that he peed on himself. Like, where was that coming from? What? Oh, he's peeing again? This dude's got a faucet on him. Alright, we are ending off the night with some hot chockies and watching our show. And you know, gotta get in the mood to watch it. Maritza loves when I wear this.
Dumb.
We have binged the hell out of this show. We are already on season 5, which is the last one for now. And yeah, we're halfway through. It's gonna be a bummer when it finishes. I always hate when a show finishes, but luckily there's 2 prequels, so those will be next. But that is all for this video. If you made it to the end, thank you, bro. You know I appreciate you. Let's start crushing this year. We will see you in the next one. Crown yourself.